So, these jokes are new and they're personal and they're dark, so when we're laughing, let's just try to make it with me, okay? And not at me because I'm fragile. Alright, so I had this dream, and not like an aspiration, but a sleeping dream. And in order for you guys to really understand my feelings about this, guys,
Shut up!
it's a dream sequence. God. In order for you to understand my feelings about this, I need to give you a little bit of backstory about me. And I have something akin to whatever like Samuel L. Jackson had when he was Mr. Glass. Do we remember?
Yes,
Yes. Yes. So I break very easily. All right. For example, I have broken my knee 3 times walking. When my daughter was just 5 months old, I had already, in that time period of her new life, dislocated an elbow, dislocated a knee, broken ankle, and you can imagine how the doctors looked at her dad. They were like, what are you doing? And, you know, I wasn't really doing anything. Like, it's not like I was doing extreme sports or like something other than walking from the living room to the kitchen. I was just at home, but I was like a little China doll taking care of my baby doll. And when you have a rare illness, a lot of times doctors, like, they respond to you like you're insane for having your symptoms because they're like not correct or something. Especially if you just had a child. In that case, they're like, hormones, obviously, You need to cut back on the risky activity, you know, maybe just stick to the living room. And watch out for those hormones, girl, alright? Which, like, is hilarious in retrospect if it wasn't so annoying when it happened, because my response was like, oh, yeah, probably. You guys, yeah, okay. I wasn't always great at advocating for myself. And then they would also say things like, you have to make sure that you don't, you know, get too out of shape, because that's not going to be good for you either. So stay active, but just like real careful active, okay? Like whatever that means for you, that's what you got to do. Okay, we'll see you next time. You pay your copay up front.
Yeah.
Bye. Exactly. Right. So as I leave and I'm walking through this like hazard zone that is now my life, and I'm paying off this great medical advice for years to come. Thank you so much. Be careful, but also very active. Stay to the living room. You know, walk, but not like you were before. Figure something else out. So now I'm feeling like a little mouse, you know, in like the Discovery Channel, and I'm being hunted by a hawk at all times. I'm always on high alert and in danger. It's not an easy way to live, but it is very exciting because you never know when everything is about to change. Yeah.
Why is that so? Because we're on the same page.
Now, my boss at this point thinks that all of this sounds very made up, hella fake, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do, and I'm like looking down at my sewn together body like I'm Sally from The Thing with Jack, where she's like falling apart all the time. It's not good. And doctors are always like, you know, we usually see these kinds of accidents in like major skiing accidents or car crashes, but walking, yeah. This is so interesting. interesting, you know? That's not what you want to hear from your doctor. It's kind of like, hearing interesting from your doctor, it's like they're admitting, like, I don't really know what's going on, but this is going to be kind of fun to find out. Hearing interesting from your doctor is like being told you're hot from your cousin. In both situations, you respond with an uncomfortable, well, thanks. It's okay. Alright. Anyway, yeah, it was a dream sequence. Back to my dream. The dream is about the time where I was being recruited to play professional football in the NFL. Remember the Mr. Glass thing? I was like, my bro, this is not the right movie. We're not doing the Mark Wahlberg thing. This is the Samuel L. Jackson thing. Get it together. Sports? No, thank you. That's too dangerous. Okay, I have to walk, but not like before. And he's like, this is your problem. Because he knows he's a man. And he's like, this is your problem. You don't believe in yourself. You're your own worst enemy. One time I had a dream that I was Hillary Clinton's intern. She had won the 2020 presidential election and I was regularly going down on her. And it was like a Monica Lewinsky Bill type of a relationship. And I never once questioned that during the dream, but it was when I was asked to do sports that my subconscious was like, we need to address this, because it doesn't seem realistic. And when I awoke from this dream, where, I was going to play the quarterback, and I looked it up, that's an important part of the team, I thought, could there be a message here, Is there something deeper behind all of this? Could I really be my own worst enemy? I mean, imagine a future where I'm doing sports, being a quarterback like Big Dick Nick. Imagine the pride on my father's face. It would be beautiful. I was quickly brought back to reality when I tripped over one of my daughter's Legos and I had to get a plate put in my ankle. You would think that my house would be very clean and hazard-free because of my condition, but no. I am still a messy bitch, and I thrive in the danger, the messy danger. And it turns out you can't just always believe in yourself and get over all the shit that's wrong with you. It is unfortunately not the same as gun violence in schools or, things like that. She gets it. It's hard. All right. Thank you, guys.